Tai Bai Shan, a journey into China's hidden paradise. Have you ever dreamed of escaping the noise of everyday life? A place where the only sounds are birds singing, water flowing gently over rocks, and the cool mountain breeze whispering through ancient forests. Imagine standing high above the clouds, surrounded by endless green mountains stretching as far as your eyes can see. Welcome to Tai Bai Shan, one of China's most breathtaking natural treasures, hidden in the heart of Shaanxi Province. Today, we're taking a journey through one of the most beautiful mountain ranges in China. From colorful musical fountains to crystal-clear lakes, from peaceful forests to magnificent waterfalls, Tai Bai Shan is much more than just a tourist destination. It's a place where nature tells its own story. So sit back, relax, and let's begin our unforgettable adventure. Our journey starts in Yangling, a peaceful city known for its agricultural universities and scientific research. Just a short 40-minute drive away lies a completely different world. As the busy streets slowly disappear behind us, the scenery begins to change. Tall buildings give way to rolling hills. Concrete roads become surrounded by endless greenery. The air becomes fresher with every passing kilometer. Before long, the majestic silhouette of Tai Bai Shan appears on the horizon. Its towering peaks seem to touch the sky, standing proudly above the surrounding landscape. For centuries, these mountains have watched civilizations rise and fall. They have witnessed changing seasons, welcomed countless travelers, and remained one of nature's greatest masterpieces. Every year, millions of visitors arrive here searching for peace, adventure, and unforgettable memories. And within minutes of arriving, it's easy to understand why. The entrance itself feels magical. Beautiful gardens greet visitors with colorful flowers blooming throughout the year. Carefully designed walking paths guide guests toward the heart of the scenic area. Families laugh together. Children run excitedly. Photographers prepare their cameras. Couples quietly admire the scenery. Everyone arrives with different expectations, but everyone leaves amazed. One of the first attractions waiting for visitors is something truly extraordinary: the musical fountain. During the daytime, it's already impressive, but when evening arrives, everything changes. As darkness slowly covers the mountains, thousands of colorful lights suddenly illuminate the fountain. Soft music begins to play. At first, gentle streams of water rise gracefully into the air. Then, as the melody grows stronger, the fountains begin dancing. Every movement is perfectly synchronized with the music. Red, blue, green, purple. Golden lights reflect beautifully on the water, creating a magical performance that feels almost unreal. The fountain doesn't simply spray water, it performs. Every song creates a different choreography. Sometimes the water rises slowly like elegant ballet dancers. Other times it shoots high into the night sky with incredible power. Children watch with wide eyes, adults smile like little kids again. Phones and cameras fill the air as everyone tries to capture the unforgettable moment. Yet no photograph can truly capture the feeling of standing there. Some experiences simply have to be lived. Leaving the fountain behind, we continue deeper into Tai Bai Shan. The crowds slowly become quieter. The sounds of music fade away. Nature now becomes the main performer. Tall pine trees line both sides of the road. Fresh mountain air fills every breath. It carries the gentle scent of pine needles, wildflowers, and clean earth after morning dew. Unlike city air filled with traffic and noise, every breath here feels refreshing. It's almost as if the mountains themselves are giving you new energy. Walking through these forests feels like stepping into another world. Sunlight filters through the leaves, creating beautiful patterns across the forest floor. Tiny birds sing from hidden branches. Butterflies dance among colorful flowers. Occasionally, a gentle breeze rustles the trees, creating nature's own relaxing music. No speakers, no engines, only peace. Tai Bai Shan is part of the Qinling mountain range, one of China's most important natural barriers. These mountains separate northern and southern China, creating unique climates that allow thousands of plant and animal species to thrive. Scientists consider this region one of China's richest biodiversity hotspots. Many rare plants grow nowhere else in the world. Ancient forests have survived here for thousands of years. Some trees standing today were already old before many famous cities even existed. Imagine how many seasons they have witnessed, how many storms they have survived, how many generations of travelers have rested beneath their branches. Nature here reminds us how small we truly are. As we continue climbing higher, another breathtaking surprise appears. A crystal-clear mountain lake. The water is so calm that it perfectly reflects the surrounding mountains. The reflection is almost identical to reality. Clouds drift slowly across both the sky and the water. It's difficult to tell where the mountains end and their reflection begins. Visitors gather quietly around the shoreline. Some sit on benches simply enjoying the peaceful view. Others carefully skip stones across the water. Photographers patiently wait for the perfect lighting. Even the smallest ripple creates beautiful circles that slowly spread across the lake before disappearing once again. Watching this peaceful scene can make time feel as though it has stopped. In today's fast-moving world, moments like these have become incredibly rare. Here, nobody seems to be in a hurry. And perhaps that's exactly how life should feel sometimes. As our journey continues, the path begins leading gently upward into even higher elevations. The scenery becomes even more dramatic. The mountains stand taller. The valleys grow deeper, the air becomes cooler, and somewhere ahead, the sound of rushing water begins to echo through the forest. What incredible waterfall awaits us around the next corner? Tai Bai Shan, a journey into China's hidden paradise. As we continue climbing along the winding mountain path, the gentle sounds of birds begin to fade. In their place, another sound grows stronger. A deep, powerful, continuous roar. At first, it's only a distant whisper carried by the mountain breeze, but with every step it becomes louder. Soon, the trees begin to open, revealing one of Tai Bai Shan's most beautiful natural attractions, a magnificent waterfall. Thousands of liters of fresh mountain water rush over towering rocks, crashing into the pool below before continuing their journey through the valley. Tiny droplets fill the air, creating a cool mist that instantly refreshes everyone nearby. On sunny days, that mist often catches the sunlight, forming delicate rainbows that seem to float beside the waterfall. It's a scene that almost looks too perfect to be real. Visitors stand quietly, simply watching the endless flow of water. Unlike music created by humans, this melody has been playing for thousands of years, day and night, summer and winter, without ever stopping. Many travelers choose to sit on nearby rocks, close their eyes, and simply listen. The sound of flowing water has an incredible calming effect. It washes away stress. It slows racing thoughts. It reminds us that nature doesn't hurry, yet everything is accomplished in its own perfect time. Some visitors stay for only a few minutes. Others remain for an hour or more. Because once you find a peaceful place like this, it's surprisingly difficult to leave. Continuing onward, the hiking trails become slightly steeper. Fortunately, Tai Bai Shan offers well-maintained pathways, wooden bridges, and resting areas, making the journey enjoyable for visitors of different ages. Whether you're an experienced hiker or someone simply looking for a relaxing walk, there are routes suited to every level. Along the way, you'll discover scenic viewpoints overlooking endless valleys. Every turn reveals another postcard-worthy landscape. No two views are exactly the same. Sometimes you're surrounded by thick forests. Sometimes open grasslands stretch before you, sometimes rocky cliffs rise dramatically beside the trail. Every few minutes, you'll probably find yourself reaching for your camera once again. Photography lovers often describe Tai Bai Shan as a paradise. Early in the morning, soft golden sunlight paints the mountains with warm colors. During midday, the deep blue sky creates a striking contrast against the lush green forests. And in the evening, the setting sun transforms the landscape into shades of orange, pink, and purple. Every hour offers a completely different mood. Even professional photographers return again and again because the mountain never looks exactly the same twice. Weather changes quickly, clouds drift across the peaks, light constantly shifts. Nature creates a brand new masterpiece every single day. One of the most fascinating things about Tai Bai Shan is its changing climate. As you climb higher, the temperature gradually drops. What began as a warm afternoon near the entrance may become pleasantly cool at higher elevations. In fact, some visitors jokingly say they experience several seasons in a single day. This variation allows many different plants to thrive at different heights. Lower slopes are filled with thick forests. Higher elevations feature alpine meadows and hardy mountain vegetation. And near the tallest peaks, the landscape becomes rugged and dramatic. It's almost like traveling through several different worlds without ever leaving the same mountain. The wildlife here is equally remarkable. Although many animals remain hidden deep within the forests, Tai Bai Shan is home to countless bird species, squirrels, butterflies, and other fascinating creatures. If you're lucky and very patient, you might spot colorful birds flying gracefully between the trees. Butterflies drift through wildflowers like tiny living paintings. Dragonflies hover above streams. Even the smallest insects play an important role in maintaining this healthy ecosystem. Nature here exists in perfect balance. Every plant supports another. Every creature has its place. It's a beautiful reminder that everything in nature is connected. As the afternoon continues, many visitors stop at one of the mountain's peaceful rest areas. Some enjoy traditional local snacks. Others sip warm tea while admiring the surrounding scenery. There is no rush, no pressure, just quiet conversations and grateful smiles. Children happily explore nearby paths. Parents capture family photos. Friends laugh together while sharing stories from the journey. Travel isn't only about reaching a destination. Sometimes it's about creating memories with the people beside you. And Tai Bai Shan provides countless opportunities to do exactly that. One particularly unforgettable experience is standing at one of the mountain's panoramic viewpoints. From here, the landscape stretches endlessly in every direction. Mountain after mountain disappears into the distant horizon. Some peaks are covered by forests, others are wrapped in soft white clouds. On clear days, visibility extends for many kilometers. The view feels almost infinite. Standing there, it's impossible not to feel a sense of wonder. Cities remind us how much humans have built. Mountains remind us how much nature has created. And somehow, those towering peaks make everyday worries seem much smaller. As evening slowly approaches, the sunlight becomes softer. Long shadows stretch across the valleys. The air grows cooler. The golden light bathes every tree, every rock, and every lake in a warm glow. This magical time, often called the golden hour, is when Tai Bai Shan becomes even more enchanting. Photographers eagerly prepare for one final series of breathtaking shots. Families gather together for group photos. Couples quietly enjoy the peaceful atmosphere. Everyone wants to hold on to these moments just a little longer, because places like this have a way of staying in your heart long after you've gone home. But our journey isn't over yet. In the next part, we'll travel even higher into the majestic mountains, discover the legends surrounding Tai Bai Shan, experience the breathtaking sea of clouds, and witness why this incredible destination leaves such a lasting impression on every traveler. Tai Bai Shan, a journey into China's hidden paradise. So far, we've explored peaceful forests, sparkling lakes, majestic waterfalls, and breathtaking viewpoints. But now, our adventure takes us even higher, closer to the clouds, where the mountain reveals its most unforgettable scenery. As the road climbs higher, the air becomes noticeably cooler. The trees begin to change. The forest becomes thinner, and the landscape opens into wide mountain slopes covered with colorful alpine plants. Wildflowers bloom between rocks, adding bright splashes of yellow, purple, and white to the green landscape. Every breath feels incredibly fresh. It's the kind of air that makes you feel awake, calm, and completely connected with nature. Many visitors stop for a moment not because they're tired, but because they simply can't stop admiring the view. Every direction offers another breathtaking scene. Tai Bai Shan is the highest peak in the Qinling Mountains, standing at more than 370 meters above sea level. Because of its great height, the mountain experiences dramatic weather changes. One moment, the sky is perfectly blue. A few minutes later, soft clouds drift across the mountainside. Sometimes those clouds rise so high that they completely surround the peaks. Standing there feels like walking through the sky itself. One of the most magical experiences here is witnessing the famous Sea of Clouds. Early in the morning, thick white clouds settle deep inside the valleys. From above, the clouds look exactly like a giant ocean. Only the mountain peaks remain visible, appearing like islands floating above endless white waves. The scene is almost impossible to describe with words. It's peaceful, it's majestic, and it reminds us how incredibly beautiful our planet truly is. Many travelers wake up before sunrise just for the chance to witness this natural wonder. And those who do rarely forget it. As the first rays of sunlight appear over the horizon, the entire mountain begins to glow. Golden light slowly spreads across the peaks. The clouds change from silver to pink, then orange, then brilliant gold. For a few magical minutes, everything seems almost unreal. Photographers quietly capture the moment. Others simply stand in silence, watching one of nature's greatest performances. Sometimes the most beautiful experiences don't need any words at all. Tai Bai Shan has inspired poets, artists, and travelers for centuries. Ancient Chinese writers often described these mountains as places where heaven and earth seemed to meet. Many believed the mountains possessed a special spiritual energy. Even today, visitors often describe feeling unusually peaceful here. Perhaps it's the clean air, perhaps it's the silence, or perhaps it's simply the power of nature reminding us to slow down. Whatever the reason, Tai Bai Shan has a unique ability to calm the mind. As we continue exploring, we discover small wooden bridges crossing crystal-clear mountain streams. The water is so pure that you can easily see every stone beneath the surface. Tiny fish swim peacefully through the gentle current. The streams eventually join together, creating rivers that flow down into the valleys below. Every drop of water begins its journey high in these mountains. It's incredible to think that the peaceful stream beside you will eventually travel hundreds of kilometers through China's countryside. Nature connects everything. The hiking trails become quieter as we move farther from the busiest tourist areas. Here, it's possible to walk for several minutes without seeing another person. Only the sounds of nature remain, wind moving through the trees, birds calling in the distance, water flowing over smooth rocks, footsteps gently crunching along the trail. It's the kind of silence many people rarely experience anymore, and perhaps that's exactly why it feels so valuable. One of the greatest lessons mountains teach us is patience. Reaching the highest viewpoints takes time, every step requires effort. But with every step, the reward becomes greater. Life often works the same way. The most meaningful achievements usually come after the hardest climbs. As visitors continue toward the upper sections of Tai Bai Shan, many realize they're not only exploring a mountain, they're also discovering something about themselves. Confidence grows with every challenge overcome. Small victories become unforgettable memories. Along the trail, you'll meet travelers from all over the world. Some are experienced hikers carrying large backpacks. Others are families enjoying a weekend adventure. Some come to take photographs, others come simply to relax. Different languages fill the air, different cultures meet on the same path. Yet everyone shares one common feeling, a deep appreciation for the incredible beauty surrounding them. Nature has an amazing way of bringing people together. As afternoon slowly turns into evening once again, golden sunlight begins painting the mountains in warm colors. The forests glow softly, the lakes reflect the colorful sky, long shadows stretch across the valleys. The temperature drops just enough to make the cool mountain breeze feel refreshing. It's one of the most peaceful times of the day. Visitors gather at scenic viewpoints one last time before heading back. No one seems eager to leave, everyone wants just a few more minutes. One more photograph, one more deep breath, one more unforgettable view. Soon, we'll begin our journey back toward the entrance, where the glowing musical fountain welcomes visitors once again. But before we leave, there's still one final chapter waiting for us, a reflection on everything we've experienced and why Tai Bai Shan leaves such a lasting impression on every traveler. Tai Bai Shan, a journey into China's hidden paradise. Over the past few moments, we've wandered through ancient forests, admired crystal-clear lakes, listened to roaring waterfalls, stood above a sea of clouds, and experienced the breathtaking beauty of one of China's greatest natural treasures. But every great journey must eventually come to an end, or perhaps it's only the beginning of a new dream. As we slowly make our way back down the mountain, everything seems different. The same trails, the same trees, the same rivers. Yet somehow they feel even more beautiful than before. Maybe it's because we've taken the time to truly notice them. Travel has a strange way of changing us. Sometimes we don't realize it until we're heading home. The cool mountain breeze follows us through the winding paths. Birds continue singing from the treetops. Sunlight filters gently through the forest canopy, creating golden patterns on the ground. The waterfalls continue their endless journey, flowing exactly as they have for thousands of years. nature never rushes, it simply continues its beautiful rhythm. And perhaps that's one of the greatest lessons Tai Bai Shan teaches every visitor. Life doesn't always have to move at full speed. Sometimes slowing down is the best way to move forward. As evening approaches, we return to the heart of the scenic area. The atmosphere has completely transformed. The sky slowly changes from blue to shades of orange, pink, and deep purple. Lights begin appearing throughout the park. Families gather together, children laugh excitedly, couples stroll hand in hand. Visitors find comfortable places to sit, waiting for one final spectacle. The musical fountain. Suddenly, the lights come alive. Soft music begins to play across the evening air. Tiny streams of water rise gently into the sky. Then, as the melody grows stronger, the fountain awakens. Water dances perfectly in harmony with every musical note. One moment, graceful arches rise like elegant dancers. The next, powerful jets shoot high above the crowd before gently falling back like sparkling rain. Red, blue, green, purple, golden lights shimmer across every drop of water. The reflections create a magical painting on the surface below. Every song tells a different story. Every performance feels unique. No matter how many times you watch it, the fountain never loses its charm. Around us, hundreds of visitors watch in complete amazement. Some quietly enjoy the performance. Others record videos to share with family and friends. Children clap with excitement every time the water reaches incredible heights. Smiles appear everywhere. For a few beautiful minutes, strangers from different countries stand together, united by one simple emotion: wonder. Moments like these remind us that beauty doesn't need translation. Nature and art speak a language everyone understands. As the final song comes to an end, the water slowly settles, the lights gently fade, applause fills the evening air. People begin walking toward the exits carrying cameras full of photographs. But the most valuable memories aren't stored inside phones, they're stored inside our hearts. Long after the pictures are forgotten, the feeling remains. The peaceful forests, the cool mountain air, the endless views, the sound of waterfalls, the sea of clouds, the colorful fountain dancing beneath the stars, these memories become part of every traveler who visits Tai Bai Shan. Travel isn't only about visiting famous places, it's about collecting moments. Moments that inspire us, moments that teach us, moments that remind us how incredibly beautiful our world truly is. Tai Bai Shan offers all of these and so much more. Whether you're an adventure seeker, a photographer searching for the perfect shot, a family looking for a peaceful getaway, or simply someone who wants to escape the noise of everyday life, this mountain welcomes everyone. Every season paints the landscape differently. In spring, colorful flowers cover the valleys. Summer fills the forests with vibrant shades of green. Autumn transforms the mountains into a masterpiece of red, orange, and gold. Winter blankets everything in sparkling white snow, creating a magical wonderland. No matter when you visit, Tai Bai Shan always has something extraordinary waiting for you. Perhaps that's why so many visitors promise themselves they'll return one day, not because they missed something, but because places like this are impossible to experience only once. Every visit reveals something new, a different sunrise, a different cloud formation, a different reflection on the lake. Nature never repeats itself. Every day is a brand new masterpiece. So, if your travels ever bring you to Shaanxi Province, don't miss the opportunity to explore this incredible mountain. Take your time, walk slowly, breathe deeply, listen carefully. Because sometimes the greatest adventures aren't found in busy cities or crowded attractions. Sometimes they're hidden among quiet forests, flowing rivers, towering peaks, and peaceful mountain trails. Tai Bai Shan is more than a destination. It's a reminder that the world is still full of places capable of filling us with wonder. Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable journey through one of China's most beautiful mountain ranges. I hope this adventure has inspired you to explore more, appreciate nature a little more deeply, and remember that some of life's greatest treasures aren't things we own, but places we experience. Until our next adventure, keep exploring, keep discovering, and never stop chasing the beauty that this amazing world has to offer. The journey may end here, but the memories of Tai Bai Shan will stay with us forever.